doing? Thank you all for checking out True Blue Bobbleheads. We are the True Blue Bobblehead crew. I am Turbo.
And I'm Ben.
And today we're going to go ahead and talk about a bobblehead of the Dodgers' new skipper,
Dave Roberts.
Yes, and this bobblehead was given out May 11th, 2016.
Alright everybody, now we're going to get into the box.
Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the box real quick. As you can see, the box, the same as last year's, had the opening in the front where you could actually see the bobblehead inside. I'm going to turn to the side right here. Here's some facts about Dave Roberts. Here's an actual picture of Dave Roberts. And on this side, we have a promotional schedule. So on the very top of the bobblehead box, it does say 2016 bobblehead, and it has number 2 of 10. Okay? So that is the box for the Dave Roberts bobblehead. Ben's going to go ahead and show you guys the bobblehead.
Alright guys, now we're going to get into the bobblehead. So on the front of the bobblehead, of course, it shows his name, Dave Roberts. And on the top base of the bobblehead, it has the color green, so it's basically portraying he's standing on the grass. He has his blue cleats, and he's wearing his traditional home jersey of the Los Angeles Dodgers. So basically on the front of the jersey, it shows Dodgers in the front, and on the side of the bobblehead, on the sleeve of the jersey, it shows the LA. We're going to get into the face of the bobblehead. They did a really good job on the likeness. You know, the detail, creases, the bone structure of the face, they did a really, really good job, so I'm happy with that. Leading into the hat of the bobblehead, you know, the traditional blue, the LA logo on top, they did a really clean job on this hat on the bobblehead. So let's turn this bobblehead around and show the back. So on the back of the bobblehead, on top it shows his name, Roberts, and the number 30 as well. And also they did a really, really good job on the hair of this bobblehead too. You know, there's a little bit of white spots, basically showing he has a little bit of gray hairs. So I like that detail that they fit into the bobblehead. So there is the Dave Roberts bobblehead, and we're going to get into the rating of the bobblehead right now.
So the crew rates each bobblehead on a scale of 1 to 5. Each bobblehead starts off with 1 point. The bobblehead has the ability to earn an extra point in 4 different categories.
Alright everybody, so now we're going to get into the categories. So the first category we're going to talk about today is likeness. So the likeness for the Dave Roberts bobblehead, me personally, I'm going to give this category a 1 because I think it looks like Dave Roberts. We got a difference of opinion though, Turbo?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give that category half a point. I think it does look like Dave Roberts. Half of me does, half of me doesn't. I'm kind of mixed on it, so I feel if I give it a half a point, that's fair for me for that category.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Alright, so the next category we're going to talk about is detail. Now, me and Ben really like the detail.
Yeah.
Even in the face you could even see like the lines, the wrinkles.
Exactly.
On the jersey, you could see all the lines, you could see the buttons, you could see, it's just amazing detail on this. So for that category, we're going to give detail a point.
Yep, we got detail points. So the next category we're going to jump into is the pose. So the pose for this Dave Roberts bobblehead, we're actually not going to give this a point actually because we don't really think it's that great of a pose. He's just standing there, you know, yeah, he's standing there with authority, but it's not that great of a pose. Don't you think?
Yeah. Well.
So, no point for that category.
Yeah, so the last category is standout. Does this bobblehead stand out? Unfortunately, this bobblehead does not stand out to us. Therefore, that category gets no points.
No points.
Okay, so the final rating from the True Blue Bobblehead crew is split. Ben's final rating is a
3.
Yes, and my final rating for this bobblehead is a 2.5. Okay?
Exactly.
Ben, final thoughts?
Alright, so final thoughts of this Dave Roberts bobblehead. I really like this bobblehead. I'm glad that Dave Roberts got his first bobblehead, considering this is his first year as the manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers. I kind of like how they created this bobblehead. He's standing there, like I said, with authority. You could tell that he's the coach. And they did an amazing detailed job on this bobblehead as well. All in all, I like it. So if you don't have yours, go get yours.
Yeah, and my final thought is I think that this has been the best bobblehead painted, detail-wise, that we've gotten in a long time.
Real clean.
There's no issues, there's no errors that I have heard of, and they look clean. That's a good, word for it. Now, I am going to say I am not surprised that they gave out a Dave Roberts bobblehead because he is the manager of the Dodgers,
only right.
and they should give it to him. Now, with Don Mattingly, I remember there was a lot of backlash when he got his first bobblehead because they were like, he hadn't even proved himself. So I don't know if the fact that Dave Roberts was a Dodger previously as a player. Maybe he was more accepted as the manager, so that's why everyone was okay with him receiving a bobblehead. I don't necessarily know. I think, honestly, I would have been more happier if they had him a bobblehead of when he was a player. Like when he was stealing a base, when he was sliding. Cool. Kind of like maybe the Maury Wills kind of type bobblehead when he's sliding into the base. Because, I don't know, I just feel like this coaching one is a waste because he's just standing there with his arms up. There's not much, I mean, really, what can you do for a manager? You know, it's hard.
Not a lot. Just like when they did the Don Manley bobblehead, he's kind of leaning over, you know, the
rail, yeah.
The rail.
Other teams have done that as well. So it's kind of like you're kind of limited, you know, on what you could do for a manager. But because he was a past Dodger, you know, player, they could have really did something that showcased his career as when he was a Dodger. Maybe something like that. But I'm perfectly happy with this one. Again, the detail on it was great. One of the best bobblehead details, clean, that we've gotten in a long time. Because everyone knows the paint jobs have been horrible this season. Jinx, show me Ripper Float. I said Ripper Float. All right, guys. So that's my final thoughts. Yeah. I know Ben said his piece. Thank you guys for checking out this latest video of the True Blue Bobblehead crew.
See you next time.
Thank you for checking out the True Blue Bobblehead crew. You can also find them on Facebook at True Blue Bobbleheads and Instagram at True_Blue_Bobbleheads, Twitter at True Blue Crew 2, Snapchat at True Blue Crew 23. And remember, stay true, stay blue. We are the True Blue Bobblehead crew.